Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have another clean with me video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my weekly cleaning routine. I'm doing the bedroom, kitchen, and living spaces, and if you guys want me to do a second video showing you guys my bathroom cleaning routine, let me know down in the comments and I can definitely do that for you guys. So I'm starting off with the thing that I dread the most and I do not look forward to every week, which is changing out the covers. The duvet cover specifically, that is such a pain to put on and take off. I go ahead and collect all the sheets and also any dirty clothes that we have. And while I'm at it, I go ahead and collect all of our towels. And this is one of the main reasons that I love having white towels, because when it's time to wash them, I can just put them all together and use the same detergent, and it just makes life so much easier. Now, I always like to add these scented beads. I add one giant cupful, and that's enough for a big load. Since we did pack the washer, I am going to be putting it on the duvet setting, which is about an hour and a half, which is just enough time to clean a total of 2 rooms before I can come back and put those back on the bed. So I also started diffusing essential oils. I'm learning a lot more about them. So I'm actually diffusing lemon because it helps cleanse the air. Next, I'm going to go ahead and start wiping everything down. I just discovered this multi-purpose cleaning spray. It smells amazing. It is pear scented. I'll be using this spray to wipe down most of the surfaces, as you guys will see throughout the video. And I also like to use a microfiber cloth because I find that it helps kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It cleanses, but it also collects the dust so that you're not moving that dust around. I tried to use the same multi-purpose spray on my mirrors, but I noticed that it was leaving a little bit of a streaky surface, so I just stuck to Windex. I am trying to find like a good alternative to Windex, something that doesn't have as many chemicals, but I haven't found anything yet that I love. So if you guys have any recommendations for me, let me know. You guys know I'm a member of the Grove Collaborative online service that delivers cleaning supplies. So I like to go on there and check their special offers and things like that. And they actually have a really awesome one this week. You get like a total of 5 different cleaning products if you're a new customer. So I will leave the details down below. The last thing I like to do is vacuum and clean the floors. The floors in my house are ceramic tile that are made to look like wood, so I don't really have to use a special wood solution or anything like that. I like using these Swiffer mops because they're quick and easy. By the time Sebastian starts crawling, I'll probably start looking into a more mild solution for the floors, but for the time being, this works really well. This is pretty much where we hang out all the time, so it's usually a pretty big mess between the puppy, Sebastian's toys, our mess from watching TV. So I'm just starting by picking everything up first. And I do have 2 baskets that I like to keep in the living room, one for the puppy's toys and the other one for Sebastian's toys. Also, every week I like to go through and remove any stains that I may have on the sofas. This sofa has taken a pretty bad beating since Sebastian was born. He's already spit up on it twice, which you're not supposed to get velvet wet, otherwise it stains. So I did find a little method to clean it, which I'm going to share with you guys right now. So what I do is I get a little bit of dish soap and then just add water to it so that you can get those dish soap bubbles at the very top, and then a sponge, a clean towel, and then some sort of brush with really soft bristles like this. So I start by combing through the fabric. This is going to help loosen up that stain, and it's also going to dematte the fabric, because that's the reason that stains will set in this type of material, is because the fibers will get matted down from getting wet. I will take just the very top of this cleaning solution. I don't want to soak the sponge. I just want to get a little bit of those bubbles, and I'll use those bubbles to get rid of the stain. And then I will go in with the dry towel and remove any excess moisture, and I will continue brushing that fabric until it's pretty much like 90% dry. And you guys will see it takes the stain completely away, and it leaves my couch looking like brand new again. By the way, this is the little cutie pie that's responsible for that stain. I did have to take a ton of breaks in between all this cleaning to feed him, so this was just one of many. So I just used the little attachment that comes with my vacuum, and I will go in the crevices of the sofa. Because this is tufted, it does tend to get little crumbs in the little tufting area, so it's nice to kind of get rid of that once a week. And then I will also go in and vacuum the little pictures that are on the wall. It's just a lot easier to remove all the dust because it does have really soft bristles. So then I go ahead and wipe down all the surfaces, and for this table I don't use a gloss cleaner. I find that I can get away with using a multi-purpose cleaner, plus this stuff smells amazing, so I was super happy to use it again. And I use that same spray for all of the surfaces, the tables. I even go ahead and wipe down all of the decorations because they do tend to accumulate dust. And I also take this opportunity to wipe down the shutters. Then I also wipe down the TV and the mirror using Windex to prevent any streaks from remaining. So we recently switched out the rug that we had in the living room for this super high pile plush rug because this is where Sebastian plays. But the negative is that it is really hard to vacuum. So I found that the best way to vacuum is to pull the vacuum cleaner towards me and just continue doing that instead of going back and forth. So by this time, the sheets are fully washed and dried. So I go ahead and make the bed and finish up the master bedroom. I don't know about you guys, but it is one of the best feelings ever to snuggle up under clean sheets, especially when they smell really good. So I never have to clean the kitchen because it always stays this perfectly clean. Just kidding. Our kitchen is the heart of our home, so it is the biggest disaster most of the time. This is where we gather, this is where we eat. Sebastian takes his bath here. So it just tends to accumulate pretty much everything that is not supposed to accumulate. So I like to clear the island off first because it's the biggest space. So once that's clear, it kind of makes me feel like, okay, this isn't that bad. My countertops are real marble, so I do have to use a special cleaner for that. And I found that this one by Method does a really good job. And I do use a microfiber cloth as well. And once the countertop is clean, I'll go ahead and start diffusing my essential oils in this room. So next I'll move on to the rest of the countertops, and I'll do the same thing that I did in the island. I'll remove everything, wipe down the counters, and also wipe down the appliances. I made my own solution to clean all of the wood and stainless steel appliances in the kitchen. It's super simple and it works really well. I will leave the full recipe down below, but it's basically water, vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, and a few drops of essential oil. I find that it does a really good job of cleaning all the wood. I'll go through and clean the shelves, and I will also clean the cabinets and drawers. And then for the stove, I do like to use the all-purpose cleaner. So first I'm going to disinfect the refrigerator with that DIY solution because it does have vinegar in it. And the trick to prevent those streaks is to go with the grain of your refrigerator. And then to polish it, you can use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil and do the same thing. you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know one of the things that I least look forward to is dishes. So hubby takes over the dishes and I am so grateful for that. So while he's doing that, I go ahead and finish up the floors. I vacuum the floors first and then I go in with the Swiffer just like I do the rest of the house. And once the sink is completely cleaned off, I'll go ahead and wash anything that needs to be washed by hand, like the baby bottles, the larger pieces of glass and things like that. And the last step is to finish cleaning off the island, because while I'm washing dishes and things like that, the cabinets will get wet, so there's no point in doing those at the beginning. So anytime we deep clean the kitchen like this, I like setting out like cookies or muffins or something to like surprise ourselves in the morning. And also flowers, candle, just anything that's super inviting. And then the next morning, we just wake up to this clean kitchen and it is such a good feeling. So I hope you guys enjoyed this clean with me. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And if you're new, I hope you subscribe. I do lots of cleaning organization videos on my channel. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.